Hi everyone, welcome back to Rebirth TV. This is Stacy Benton, and I'm so elated that you guys decided to listen in to the video and also to watch and spend your time here with me today. I really appreciate that. Just want to just hope that you're having a very wonderful, blessed day, that you are taking care of yourself, that you are making the best of this beautiful day. And also want to just quickly just make a disclaimer or just a sense of awareness for children advocacy is that April is actually Child Abuse Awareness Month. So this is the month that if you have experienced child abuse in any shape or form or way, and also experience any level of complex trauma as a result of that, I just want to encourage you today, just let you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what place you are in your journey of healing and restoration, is that just always try to remain a level of hope, because hope will actually allow you and give you the strength to continue in your journey, your process, despite what you see currently that's happening in your life, despite what you are going through and experiencing. So for today, I just want to encourage you to just keep your hope alive. Because without hope, it can be almost unbearable for you to continue in your journey and to becoming the authentic version of yourself, who you always envision yourself to be. So that is what the Rebirth A Gift Series is all about. So just want to welcome you again to Rebirth TV. So this is kind of like a pilot to Rebirth TV. So what we're doing is just creating content on YouTube that will help inspire, motivate, encourage individuals that have experienced complex trauma. And again, if this is your very first time just watching the video, I want to encourage you to go back and watch all the videos before this one, and then to also continue to watch the videos, because it will help you during your healing journey just get more understanding, insight, and encouragement as you go through your journey to healing. Also, the Rebirth A Gift series is also for to create a supportive environment for you where you feel safe. There are going to be other aspects of the Rebirth A Gift series that Rebirth Media Network will be launching. And this is all to help you continue on your journey of healing and restoration from your complex trauma. And also, if you experience like child abuse, again, this is Child Abuse Awareness Month, but if you know someone that may be going through, or you suspect that may be a child that's being abused, be an advocate for that child. Now, I want to encourage you that please seek professional direction with your concerns before creating any difficult situations for the child. So I would encourage you is that if you suspect that someone that you know or that's close by you that is maybe experiencing child abuse in any shape or form, first reach out for some professional advice on what is the best thing for you to do, because the main objective is to disrupt the cycle or the pattern, but not to cause trauma that is unnecessary. Okay, because if the child is already going through some level of abuse, you just really acting out of impulsivity, or not really knowing the full situation. Definitely, I would encourage you to seek professional help One way to start is you can call the Child Advocacy Child Abuse Hotline, and I will provide that number here for you. And you don't want to be about just reporting someone just because you may be suspecting some things. So I want to definitely encourage you to get the right resources or to get the right understanding or information so that you can make a very educated decision on what you want to do going forth. But I would definitely say enabling child abuse is very toxic, not only for the child but also the parents that is experiencing this level of that is exhibiting this level of child abuse upon another child. So you have to be courageous, discerning, and also empathetic as well, okay, when you're dealing with these types of situations. And I know that it can be overwhelming in a lot of areas when you are maybe suspecting a child is abused. The natural instinct would be to become afraid or angered, but all of these emotions can actually exacerbate the situation and cause the child to be exposed to more abuse by their abuser, okay? So I just want you to use wisdom, but also don't just, if there's a deep intuitive feeling that something may be not right, definitely seek professional outlets or professional advice on what's the best way to pursue this, because the whole objective is to get the child in a safe environment away from this toxic individual, okay? And a lot of times, if that person is in a toxic situation, just say, for instance, a caregiver, it could be a mother, it could be a young mother that's dealing with a domestic violence situation. So if she's involved in that, causing any stress upon that situation is actually going to destabilize it more and cause more damage, okay? So we want to use wisdom, we want to use precaution, and we want to be insightful in our decisions. But the worst thing you can do is continue to enable the behavior, and that could be that could be difficult as well. So just really seek out professional help, professional advice, and take a step back if you have experienced this, like as of right now or within the last few hours. The best thing to do is to please do not act out of impulse, because impulsivity is only going to make it worse. So we want to use discretion, and also we want to be calm, emotionally, mentally, spiritually calmer when you're dealing with these situations, because again, think about the child. It's the child that's actually being hurt or traumatized in these situations. So you have to be very cautious and precautious on how you are pursuing this. And if you are, just as a scenario, if you are just say you are a caregiver and you're you are an adult babysitter, okay? So sometimes you babysit the child or you babysit for the caregivers, and you see patterns that may be concerning to you about the child. Okay, so if you're starting to see patterns that's concerning, the first thing you can do is to start documenting those patterns. So just get a little tablet, write down the date, the time, and what you actually saw or experienced, okay? So keeping a document or a record of what you are concerned about will just allow you to, first of all, take a step back and kind of watch the situation. Now, again, if you see something that's very traumatizing, like if the child is expressing distress, if they are crying, you see absolute shifts in their personalities, then you need to take that seriously and start to think about how you want to pursue this in a way that's not threatening to the child, but also getting the child out of the environment the safest way. So documenting these experiences will definitely help, because it just shows a history of why you are feeling concerning, or why you feel like something is not right. If you see any bruises, if you see any kind of like really disruptiveness in their character or their behaviors, document. And then if that continues, then that's when you want to seek out professional advice from individuals that are trained to deal with these types of situations. And that will help you with doing your due diligence to keep the child safe, because the child's safety is the number one priority. Okay, so I know that it's very easy, or it could be very challenging to remain calm in these situations, but what you want to do is to shift your focus from how you feel and shift your focus to how the child feels, and looking out for the best interest for the child overall health. That's physical health, psychological health, emotional health. So always keep the child in, like, the main objective or the main motive for actually reaching out or to try to make a difference in that child's life. Now, I want to really, I know that we're kind of going a little in a different direction today, but I think that this is important to share this because it is Child Abuse Awareness Month. Another organization I just want to really highlight. They are an awesome organization. I have worked with them as well in the past, and in the future and right now. But also, it's CASA. So if you have a child that's in foster care, because I was personally a foster care child, I was later adopted at the age of 9. I've shared my story in the other videos, some parts of that. But if you are a foster parent, or you have a child that's in the foster care system, and or you someone that has been in foster care, you want to make a difference in a child's life through an organization that is phenomenal. They have a enormous well, they operate across national, state, and local areas. So they have offices or programs available normally in each city. So it's a very, very, very great organization to get involved in, especially if you are in foster care, or you have a child in foster care, or you know someone that's in foster care. But also, those children may be adopted, because there are resources available as well that you may can help in some way, in your own little way. Also, they are looking for volunteers. So if you are, it doesn't matter where you are, please Google CASA. So that's CASA, C as in cat, A as in apple, S as in Sam, A as in apple. So they're CASA. And just get more familiar with them. Reach out to their local office that's closest to your city, and just see ways that you can get involved. They have a volunteer form that you can fill out on their website. So this is a really great organization if you're a college student, or if you are an MBA graduate, you're in graduate school. It doesn't matter your field or industry. It's just a great organization to get involved in, to give back to the community, and to also help a child, and to stop the cycle of abuse in some way, shape, or form. That is positive, that's positively impacting the community on all levels. So I just want to end that there. I will come back with another video, but just wanted to give you that little encouragement and insight.